Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. I haven't done a dinner review in a while. So this last Sunday, my daughters were over doing each other's hair. And, you know, and so I said, well, I was going to cook Sunday dinner. So it just so happens they were both over the house together. And so I prepared the meal, so I'm going to go through some of the slides. So this week was hearty lamb stew with some bread that I found on from Whole Foods. It's this bread was fantastic, and I had some of that gold butter that I put on it. It was pretty good. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share this with you guys, and let's just go and let me show you how I went through the steps. Okay, so here's the steps that I went through. Um, as you can see, this is all the ingredients. This bread here, I never had it before. It's really soft and buttery. And then, of course, this gold butter. This is like garlic butter that I put on it. Of course, this butter, I didn't use this, but there's some broth. All this the ingredients for this stew. Here's my seasoning for the meat. I have my special blend, of course, and it just went really well. So let's go through the steps. I mean, I don't show myself in a video that always stills. So let's just keep going. Right, here's a lamb seasoned, right? So you got to have some nice lamb. I cut some pieces a little smaller. Okay, so this is parsnips, carrots. I added more parsnips. I added more carrots. And here's the potatoes, like little round gold potatoes. I didn't cut them, just cleaned them. And that's it. Onions and celery. There's two onions, a bunch of celery sticks. I probably could have used more onions and celery sticks after they cook down. I always add mushrooms to mine. Mostly a lot of lamb stew doesn't have mushrooms in it, but I add white mushrooms in there all the time. I didn't show those. So here's it all cut up. More carrots, more parsnip. This is really kind of sweet. This parsnip is not bad tasting. I wish I would have put a little bit more chunks in there. All right, so this is in the pan. So you want to sear the meat. So I seared all this meat real good, so to lock in all those flavors. And it works real well. So you want to sear your meat, all right? You don't have to it don't have to be overcooked, but it has to just be seared on all sides. So I did that. And I actually took it out and I put the onions and stuff in the same pot with the mushrooms and let it cook down. All right. And then I figured out I was going to put everything in this one pot, but it's not going to be big enough. So I had to go get a real pot. So I had started adding stuff in here, but I didn't add. I let the meat cook some more, put a lid on it before I put the potatoes and the carrots and the parsnip in there. All right, so you don't want that to get too mushy. So I put this in so the meat could cook a little bit more. Oh, I put chicken broth in there. So here's the finished product. So I said it was going to be quick. I toasted this bread in the oven. Oh man, the bread is so good, especially with the juices from the stew. And here's the stew with the potatoes and everything in it. And here's the final product. You know, my plating skills are still leave much to be desired, but this was a real hearty meal. Uh, and like after I cook, I really can't eat that. It's really hard to eat a lot after you finish cooking all day, but it's a lot of moving pieces to this, but it's really a simple meal to make. Right, so it's not really hard. I didn't add after I seasoned the meat. I didn't add any other extra salt at all. I just added a lot of garlic into the brew into the stew. Um, just a little bit of tomato paste, not a lot, and the rest of it is just this is what it is. It was very very good. So I got all compliments. My wife came home later on and she had a bowl and she called me up and she was like, so I always punch the ticket with the wife after a while. So interesting conversation with my daughters. So if you don't do Sunday meals or meals with your family, you need to start that. It's an excellent way of communicating with your loved ones. So I would suggest you do that if you don't. And so this is what I did this last Sunday. And I'll leave you with this. Uh, I'll leave you with my last little bit of uh, having fun with this. Of course, everything I do, I have theme songs. So this one is That Man Can Cook.
In the kitchen, there's a rhythm and flow. Scissors and pins, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tied, tight, confidence in his eyes. Every stir and every flame, oh, he flies. And then he can cook, it's a work of art. The neighbors dance in the air. He's winning my heart to his feet. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. Chopping herbs, he moves like the dream. Whiskey magic, it's so cold and everything. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves the dish, I know he's mine. And then he can cook, it's a work of art. The neighbors dance in the air. He's winning my heart. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. The door opens, it's like heaven's door. He's the key of this kitchen. My heart loves to show. With every little taste, he ignites a spark. Looking up romantic night in the dark. That man can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air. He's winning my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. So here we are, just the two of us tonight. The table set for love, everything feels right. To the sound of sizzling, my heart starts to groom. With that man in the kitchen, I'm over the moon, yeah.
Heart Pain, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Over and out.